Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Entertainment News on Channels Television, your one-stop shop for the latest in the showbiz world. Now, the content around gender-based violence within the creative space is putting the conversation around the issue on the front burner. Various stage plays, videos and movies have channeled their themes around highlighting some of the big issues around female gender. Now, our next report takes a look at how women are faring within the Nigerian creative space and the views of objectification of women for entertainment. Take a look.
In the new era of speaking out and shining light on the defects in our society, a few conversations have risen across various sectors, especially the entertainment sector globally, around gender-centered issues. With the rise of feminism and several opposing views, some wonder if gender bias is just a thing of the mind or an actual defect in the industry.
I definitely think in terms of women and in terms of gender roles in the music industry, we still have a long way to go. But I do think Thames, Tiwa Savage, Simi, they're killing it, and they're doing amazing. Arya Star. But I do think that there's a long way to go in terms of more representation, more concerts for women as well, where they're the headliners.
You could see a lot of women in the music industry actually really working hard. You could see they work really, really hard, and you've heard a lot of them complain about how much they need to put in the work to be able to level up with their male counterparts. You could see how hard Tiwa Savage is working. You could see how hard Yemi Alade is working, Simi and the likes. But here's the thing that I've noticed. No matter how hard you try to ignore the work women are putting in their craft, you can't. So they probably won't get that recognition they really need, or probably even get the same pay the men are getting. But you can try as much as you can, but you can't ignore the fact that they are putting in the work and they are chunking out really good songs, really good songs. I don't think I've heard anything Tiwa Savage has done I don't like, or Simi, or Arya Star. She's doing amazing stuff.
Still on the music industry, the interpretation of some of our favorite tracks over the years have evolved, and so has the representation of the image of the woman in various creative expressions, including music videos. From full cover-ups to partial cover-ups, leading now to scanty coverings. A celebration of the female form, some may say, but is it really? What level of influence does music have on this?
So in terms of how women are being represented in music videos, I think personally, I'm a feminist, so let me just start from that. I do think there's a lot of, women are seen as sexual, overly sexualized. But I also think there's a lot of empowerment in that to some women. But I would love to see women have, apart from being sexy in a music video, I'd like to see other things that women can do in music videos, yeah.
I don't think music affects gender roles. It's more of a lyrics thing. It's a mind thing. If you think, and I feel it's subjective to you, right? It might affect. To me, it might not.
It depends on the artist. It depends on the kind of music, the kind of message the artist wants to pass through, the song. So I can say that music has a way to influence gender roles.
I'm getting money. I'm getting lucky.
The industry is experiencing a tasteful blend of old and young female talents. The balance between how they are treated in comparison with their male colleagues is still in question.
I would say the women are taking over the film industry. Even though most times you probably have to work 10 times harder, but you can see the women are being strategically positioned and doing amazing things.
Women are not really celebrated. A lot of female artists are doing great work these days, but I think the industry is not dominated with male folks, and everybody does want to listen to what guys are saying. But these women are really doing well, and it would be nice if the same energy put into the guys, the male artists, would put into the female artists.
Musician Chike sheds positive light on women working in various sectors of the industry and holding critical positions on his team.
Of course, just like men, the women are doing great. I work with a couple. My director, who shot most of my videos, is a lady. I have a couple in my team, and I know everybody's putting in their work, and by God's grace, it's going as far as it can.
It double times two. Somebody go know if he fail.
While the conversation is unending and opinions are divergent, the consensus, however, is that the society must now break the gender bias.
Say they love